Hey there, Alan Mathews here. In this video, I'm going to give you a couple of different ways to help your shifting from one place to the next on the guitar. Whenever we shift, our hand gets out of position, and one of the main reasons is that we drag our thumb. So on the back of the guitar, I'm just going to stick my thumb way up here so you can see it. If we're down here and then we're going to go up here, oftentimes we'll let that thumb drag back. And so then by the time you get up to where you want to go, your thumb's in a really inopportune position. Instead, what you can do is lead with the thumb. Just like if you're doing a flip off a diving board, you lead with the head and the body will follow. Same thing with the hand. If you lead with the thumb like this, boom, boom, then the hand will follow, and by the time you get to where you need to be, you'll be right in your perfect position the entire time, especially if you're jumping up to a bar chord or something like that, something really strenuous or really stretched, then this really helps then. So whenever you're shifting, lead with the thumb, not with the fingers. We oftentimes don't even think about the thumb back there, but it actually can play a really big role in shifting. The next way is that if we have a really big shift, that we can lead with the arm like this. So in other words, I'm just going to bounce back and forth between this D and this A. So you can kind of get that arm back there and it's already ready so that it's an easy movement to get back and forth, as opposed to having to use a big muscle movement to do this, to get there. Then we're pushing, but if you just lead it this way, then it's just a rotator. We're just rotating through the shoulder if we do it this way, instead of using these big muscle groups, and that'll be much quicker. It'll also enable you to maintain a lot more ease in your joints and in your muscles than if you actually have to use big muscle groups to move around like this. So lead with the elbow. And you might just practice this back and forth with a couple of notes. Stay as long as you can, and then move quickly. That is leading with the elbow and leading with the thumb. Between the two of those, you're shifting from one place to another. It could get a lot smoother and a lot faster. Also, one last little tip with the shifting, and that is to wait as long as you possibly can on the prior note. What oftentimes happens is that we cut that. If we're going from the D to the A, we cut the D. We cut it early so that we can have time. And so basically we just quit thinking about the D because we're so focused on the new thing. Oh, I've got to shift up there. I'm so focused on the new thing that we just throw away the old thing, and that cuts it, and it just doesn't make it quite as nice in the end product. So instead, stay as long as you possibly can on the first one before shifting to the second one, and then shift like lightning. Great, hope that helps. Please subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the future.